Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on CapnclydesMTG. It's a little early, but we're gonna crawl ourselves when we got some free time into the next case of aetherdrift, talk a little bit about it, and just hammer our way through to see if the cards are holding up value as, well, prices are kind of starting to decline. So as we get through this, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm. And, you know, do the thing for me. You can become a YouTube member, buy cards on eBay, TCG Player. I missed the trash can on the second one. That's not a good start. But yeah, all these cards, pack fresh, listed on there to help fuel more openings in the future. Oh wait, there's an art card. Nice, nice. Not too shabba, we will say. Oh, that's one of those. A spectacular pileup, which is probably what this box opening is going to be. So, it's been a few days. By the time you guys see this video, we've had to, oh hey, 2 mythic pack, that's not bad. Mimoplasm, not so hot. And a salvage engine, not so hot also. But 2 mythics, that's a good start. So, anyway, by the time you guys have had a chance to get around to this video, Final Fantasy has already had some leaks, along with a few other things going on there. And it's interesting. We'll talk about it as it develops. Mind you, a lot of these videos are made in advance. So, unless you're a member, you won't get the immediate stuff. Hey, oh, Chandra, look at that. Mythic number 3, coming in hot. And I don't mean pretty either. I just mean, like, the wheels are hot. Anyway, moving on. Final Fantasy. People are already a little pissy about it for several reasons. 2 rare pack. The first reason is the price tag. Everybody's upset because the price tag's coming out. It's awful expensive. I think one thing is we need to realize, A, this is a Universe Beyond set. Oh, that's one of those. Therefore, B, it's going to be premium set. So it's going to be more expensive. And C, we also know that this set in particular is not one that's going to be standard legal. So it's going to be more like a premium set like Lord of the Rings or Innistrad with a higher price tag. So what we've seen so far from the set, hey, a Radiant Lotus. Boy, this box is doing pretty good. That's a decent hit, not going to lie. Very nice. One of those again. It's going to be a premium set, so there'll be a lot of things premium set-ish about it, price tag being one. The other, because it's not standard legal, it will be very, very powerful in the grand scheme of things. I know the first couple cards that have been spoiled are not so hot to trot. However, one card that was spoiled that it seems insanely good is Cecil, the Dark Paladin. Who becomes, the Light Paladin, which that card is just, for 1 black, a 2/3 that could easily go into a Death Shadow deck, which then flips over to a 4/4 lifelinker. It's just absurdly good. And I think we're going to see that when it comes out. But we're also probably going to see more cards like that in the set. We've already... Hey, there's a sign card. Very nice sign card, too. We've already seen several of the cards in the set. Wrong spot. Be spoiled. All of them not great, but we've also already seen some cards that have been spoiled. That are basically reskins of already established cards from older sets. Oh, very nice. Bright Glass Gearhulk. This box is pretty good. So it's very easy to think that we may get more reskins of other older popular cards with just different names on them. So that's one thing we really need to watch out for. Hey, a full rare. Look at that. How am I going to put this at? So put it there. Let's get this stuff down. So, yeah, we have to keep an eye out for that. Who knows what we might see in here. We may see another Caracas reprint possibly, or any other powerful card. As a land, we may also see any other powerful card in the set in general, whether it be enchantments, removal, or what have you. So the possibility of there being some sweet reprints in Final Fantasy after what we just saw is actually kind of high. So it does have me kind of, how do I say it, a little positive. Even though if you've watched the video of the Sab Suin, that's another good mythic. Wow, this is a good box. And an Unstoppable Plan, that's a couple dollars. That's one of the reasons that even after the spoiler, I talked about my disappointment in it. I am still very positive that the set itself will probably have value, which means it's going to be pricey. So we're going to talk about that. Amazon's already came out with some pricing, anywhere up to, I think it was $150 for a play box, $200 for a play box. Mind you, 30 packs, still $200. And I haven't got concrete evidence on collector box yet. But I've heard people say as much as $300 to $400. And I hope not, but maybe. Also, we got to take consideration too, the card, it's going to be a lot of high price stuff. There's going to be, what the hell am I doing here? There are going to be serialized cards in it. We know that. Will there be just one? Who knows? There'll probably be more than one. I mean, personally, it's really cool if they serialize the materia. So if they do that before this video goes live, I said it here first. I don't care what you think. Anyway, so let's keep that in mind. But also try to remember as well, there's other good sets coming out around this set. I mean, it's the host with the most eyeball. We're going back to cons again, and it's going to be fetch lands. There's going to be fetch lands. Then after cons, we have the other set. Hey, there's a Verge. It's our first Verge. Holy crap. 2 rare pack, too. We got the Eternities. We got the Marvel set. Those will both be standard. So, I mean, if you can't afford the Final Fantasy pricing, well, it's okay. Just wait till another set comes out because it'll probably be just as good, if not better. And I think I'm more stoked for cons than I currently am for Final Fantasy, just because the current cards they've spoiled don't really have me going giggity. Now, I mean, they do have Cecil in there, and I love that. I hope I get a chance to get a Cecil. I mean, I will. I'll buy one if I have to. But it will be cool. Will this Final Fantasy set tank? No, it won't. And if it doesn't, if it gets cheap to begin with, then people are going to buy it up until it gets expensive and then resell it at a higher price because it's Final Fantasy. That's just how it's going to go. And it's going to be a slow print, a low print run. I know people don't want to hear that, but it will be. So that's also going to make it very expensive. And if we haven't learned anything from Lord of the Rings Holiday Edition, it's that these kind of sets from Universes Beyond are not to be trifled with. And I'm sure they also don't want another Assassin's Creed debacle where it was very ho-hum and people were not excited about it. So I don't think that's going to be another reason why they spice it up a little, we'll say. So there's our second rare, Captain Howler, and the Merfolk. So that's my thoughts. I think if you get a chance to buy Final Fantasy, you should jump all over it if it's a reasonable price. And we'll talk about what that is later once I get more acclimated to what the pricing even looks like. God, I hope it's not $500 for a collector. All right, time for the box topper. We've already hit pretty good 6 mythics. Not going to lie. Maybe we could finally get a mythic box topper. That would basically pay for the whole box. I mean, to be fair. Ah, it's not my favorite mountain. Come on, come on, mythic. Ah, it's a rare. Hey, it's a Boommobile, though. That's actually kind of cool. So, there we have it, guys. Not too bad. Thanks a lot for watching. Do appreciate it. Stay tuned as we go through this whole case and see how it holds up this case. And, hell, we'll do another case, too, and talk about some shenanigans. So, as usual, thanks, Sawyer. I appreciate you being a patron. Don't forget, I'm going to cut you some deals. And if anybody else wants some deals, be a patron. Do it. So, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, players. God, I hate sorting cards.